she could tell, cause she leaned across my lap and buckled my belt and kissed me on the cheek, said thanks for the help. Hold on, boy. Well, she yanked the wheel and I held my breath. We flipped so many times we should have been dead, and that's all I got. And I just woke up here and that's it. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and driving, dirt lane passing and flying, tearing through the red lights, going through the stop sign. All I remember is sirens, blue lights flashing and smiling, one curve away from dying. All I remember is sirens.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have a matchup with two of the best tight ends in the league, a nightmare for defensive coordinators. It's Jason Witten going up against Jimmy Graham. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 8 matchup.
Bryant's back, ready to field the opening kick. The top team in the NFC will start today on defense. They'll be kicked. And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. Wants to give it a go here. Gains 17. Wilson's taking the field now. He had a fantastic game last week, throwing for over 500 yards. It's a two tight end formation. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 45. Airing it out. Catch made. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here. The Cowboys are going to punt the football. He's got a chance for a return. Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
There is nothing like a good return when you talk about special teams. Good blocking, the speed of the returner gets down the field, and after that tackle, now they have good starting field position.
Double tight end formation. Wants to go deep. And it's caught, and he's done it. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. They're set to punt it away now. Looking for a lane on the return. That's a gain of 6. The Seahawks will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. It keeps the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down here and score again. There's a reason this guy is #1 in the NFL in passing yards, because he is not afraid to take chances, fires the football down the field, and gets a big pass completion.
Lynch is in the backfield. Looking to go down the field here. Touchdown, Seattle. Finding the end zone for the second time. Phil, we're... And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10. The Seahawks have gone up top all day, Phil. Wilson's been showing off that cannon he has for an arm.
Yeah, he's got it all, doesn't he? When you watch him throw the football down the field, you can see the arm strength, but the biggest thing is you can see that wonderful touch on the football. He is laying that football in there right on the money.
What a difficult spot to be in from here. Lynch lined up as the single back. Going deep. Makes no one's going to get him now. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. A new record for passing touchdowns in a single season. And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. This punt will be returned. And Clayborn's there to take it down. And a run back of about 13. The Seahawks just keep on moving the football down the field. They have scored on 3 consecutive drives, Phil, and it looks like this defense has no answer for them.
No, they don't. They're second-guessing everything they're doing on the defensive side. You know, when you get a defense that reacts instead of attacks, then you know you have their number, and that's what's happening right now.
Here's a look at the Seahawks offense, hoping to crank out some yardage on the ground today. So far on the season, they've been only middle of the pack. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Running room. Wilson's going to avoid the hit by sliding.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
Lynch is in the backfield. Single back set. Heaving it down the field, but it's incomplete. And here's the Cowboys defense. This is an aggressive bunch that a week ago came up with 6 sacks. Russell Wilson has it under center. Looking to go deep. Seattle is in for the score. Touchdown. Touchdown number 3. Phil, we're... The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. Takes it from the 4, and here we go. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. The Seahawks offense came out and hit its stride in a hurry. And you got to wonder, Phil, when is this defense going to step up?
They are rolling. There's no doubt about it. Boy, it's fun to watch it. When an offense gets hot in the NFL, it's just fun for everyone.
Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for... The Cowboys getting ready for the kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Seahawks have lit it up today, Phil. Wilson's been marching his team up and down the field.
It's been tremendous design by the offensive coaches coming into this game today. They have given their quarterback and wide receivers chances to make plays. Boy, are they taking advantage of it.
Lynch is in the backfield. got a big lane. And he'll step out of bounds. Coming to the line at the 46. First down at the 46. Scans the field. Touchdown, Seattle. He just caught the 50th touchdown pass of his out. Phil, we're... Wilson's lined up. Two tight ends set. Pulls it in. And he heads to the sidelines out of bounds. He continues to pile up the records, and now he has the NFL single season reception yardage mark.
You can set records like this when you're wide receiver and you're versatile. He can do all of it. He can catch it in the crowd. He has the speed to go deep, and he's clever too. So even when you play good defense, he...
Third and goal at the 5. Handoff. He's brought to a halt.
Third and goal. You don't get in the end zone. What do you do now? I think you go for it. You call the right play. Give your team a chance to put a touchdown on the board.
The kick is good.
Now
And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt.
Let's go, guys.
Set up, return. Here he goes. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line. That return's good for about 25.
The Seahawks love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Seahawks bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive. Lynch is lined up as the single back. This will be second down. He has the grab. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. Somebody save that game ball. That reception gives him the single season receiving yardage mark.
I don't know if he has enough room in that trophy case. He has so many footballs in there, but this one he'll find some room for. What a year he had. He deserves the record.
Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
First and goal. Wilson with the give. Dives across, and he's in for the touchdown. This. And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. Russell Wilson retaking the field. He's been in total command of this offense to this point.
But one thing he has never lacked, and that is confidence. And he shows it when he's out there on that field. That confidence allows him to perform at such a high level.
He's in the clear. The 10. And in for the touchdown. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. A new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are.
The Cowboys now ready to kick the football down the field. They're setting up the return.
Well, a lot of good things happen on both sides of the football this time. How about that return by the return team? Good job, good blocking. Look at the speed of that guy running. They get the tackle from behind. They stop the touchdown.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. He's got a wide open alley. And it's Rolando McClain who makes the stop. Coming to the line at the 39. First and 10. And they get the sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job. Makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. Down the field. In his hands, complete. Touchdown. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. Lined up now in kickoff formation. He'll take it from the 4. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
He on his way. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. Phil, we're lucky. The Seahawks bring their offense back onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time they had it as they attacked that secondary.
They sure did. They threw the football well on that last drive. And now I would think as an offensive coordinator, they're thinking pass on the defensive side. Switch it up. I think you can catch them with some good runs here.
2-minute warning. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. Going for the deep ball.
In a situation like this, 3rd long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
Two tight ends on the field here. Looking long. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. Before there's another snap, the officials want to go back and take a look at that last one. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Inside of 2 minutes, so that review came from upstairs. They're just doing their due diligence. That play on the field will stand. It was the right call in the first place.
Yeah, it was the right call, but you know what, too? Now it answers the question to the coaches, to all the people watching the game at home, and the fans in the stadium. The right call was made on the field.
Reaches out and snatches it. He continues to pile up the records, and now he has the NFL single-season reception yardage mark.
You can set records like this when you're a wide receiver and you're versatile, he can do all of it. He can catch it in the crowd. He has the speed to go deep, and he's clever too. So even when you play good defense, he can get away from you.
Somebody save that game ball. That reception gives him the single-season receiving yardage mark.
I don't know if he has enough room in that trophy case. He has so many footballs in there, but this one, he'll find some room for. What a year he had.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Lynch's second touchdown of the game. And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. He's going to challenge the punt coverage. And Claiborne's there that time for the tackle. That return's good for about 21.
The Seahawks know there's three parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
First down at the 46. Scanning the field. The margin is increased with another touchdown. My good. Bailey ready now to get the second half started. The second half has officially started, and are we going to see a big-time comeback? And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Seahawks have a lot of bounce in their step as they retake the field here. They've scored on 3 straight drives and built up a very nice lead for themselves.
Yeah, confidence is a great thing. And when you have confidence, you can go out there and you can get it done. And that's what we see. They're excited. No matter who takes the field for the football team, you can see the excitement.
Going to take it the distance. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history, a new record. The Cowboys setting up for the kickoff. Fields the football at the 3. Running room. A foot race to the end zone. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
When you get a kick
the Cowboys setting up here for the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. The Seahawks could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here. If you're defensive back in the NFL now, you got to be alert for the deep passes down the field, because not only do you got to play it well, you got to make sure you don't have pass interference.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Seahawks have it at the 29. Looking long. Makes the catch in the open field. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. Phil, we're lucky enough. All set to punt here. He wants to return this one. Huge yardage picked up and finally tackled at the end.
The Seahawks love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
As we see the stats now, you really like what both guys have been able to do at wideout today, Phil.
Yeah, they have been spectacular out there on the field. The numbers are awesome. This league, once again, we know it's about the pass, and we saw it here today.
Wilson's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Touchdown. They're just running it up. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of... And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. Looking to make a difference. Keeps chugging along. And Clayborne's the one who brings him to the ground.
The Seahawks know there's three parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
Lynch is in the backfield. And they're all over him for the sack.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
Lynch lined up as the single back. He's into the open. Wilson's taken down at the 49.
I'll say this, in a situation like this, third long and you're winning here, if you throw the football, fire the coach. And I'm just saying that because I don't think there's any chance they're going to throw the football in this situation.
Throws the pass. And incomplete. The defense does his job, forcing fourth down in a hurry. The coach is going to go for it. Launches it down the field. And in the end zone, he can now celebrate history. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. A new record for pass. And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. He's going to try and return this punt. Still powering ahead. And a run back of about 6. The Seahawks have extended their halftime lead, and they haven't wasted any time in doing so as they continue to motor up and down the field.
You know, this is what you got to do in this league now. When it's going well on the offensive side, don't slow down, don't get conservative, keep it going, try to score points, and just dominate the other team.
Well, that was some defensive effort that time to knock the ball away and deny the reception.
Yeah, beautiful job. A good defense called by the defensive coordinator. But the defender timed it perfectly. And that's what it's all about in the NFL. You got to time up these throws and catches and hits exactly. And the defender did it that time.
No one's going to get him now. The 10 taking it all the way home for the touchdown. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. A new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are lucky to see something like this. And just think of all the hard work. The
Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. The 18-yard line. McClain's been able to rally this defense around him. Yet here in the third quarter, despite what I'm certain was a very heated discussion in the locker room at halftime.
I'm sure it was. And what you do as the best player in the defensive side in situations like this, just be a leader, go out there and show the rest of the guys how to get the job done.
Are you surprised they played this poorly to this point?
I am, because, look, every week they usually bring it. Today, they have been off from the start.
Lynch is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Going for the home run. He's in the clear. Touchdown. Phil, we're lucky enough to be here for part of history. A new record for passing touchdowns in a single season.
You're right. We are lucky to see something like this, and just...
Whedon steps back into the gun. To Williams. The Cowboys turn the ball over on downs. The Seahawks have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
Jumps up and hauls it in. Carnes there to make the tackle. So with that score right there, Phil, we've got a new record holder for receiving touchdowns in a single game.
And this receiver, hey, look, he deserves the record for most touchdown receptions in a game. But,
well, I'll tell you, it's getting ugly out here. A little. And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. He's got a chance to return this one. Jones is going to make the tackle. And a run back of only a couple.
That time he only gets a couple yards. And if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Down the field. Gets it out for the completion. The fourth quarter about to get underway, and there's not much left to do in this one other than to run out the clock.
Yeah, that's what you hope to do on the side. When you're winning a game like this, you want to run the clock out. And you know what, Jim? On the other side, they want that clock to run too, because they're just trying to find a way to get out of this game. Tick, 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 tick. That's what we're trying to do. Make that clock keep running down. You got the offense out there. You got a big lead in the second half. Every first down you get shortens that football game.
Here's the handoff. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Lynch is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. They bring in the extra tight end. Anthony McCoy makes the catch. And now we get a look once again at the stats, and just what a day this quarterback's had, Phil.
A single game record for passing yards in this league. That is unbelievable. It's just there's so many people to praise for a situation like this. The coaches, they designed it. The pass catchers, the blockers, but the quarterback, he has been pinpoint, and he deserves this record. Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
Wilson's completion percentage 70% on the day.
Well, the defense has been terrible all day. Here they are in this situation, down big, late in the game, about ready to give up another touchdown. Don't worry about the offense running up the score. Try to stop it.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Breaks the plane. Touchdown. We look at the drive summary, and we have to... They're in punting formation. Going to try his luck here. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line. That return's good for about 22.
The Seahawks love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
Looking at the stats now, you see two wide receivers who have filled the role of being a #1 option today.
Yeah, you always want one wide receiver to step up for your football team and focus on him and see if he can get it done. But I'll tell you this, in the NFL now, you need 3 good wide receivers on every single team.
Has the reception all alone. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else. But to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else. But to set a single season pass yards mark, what an outstanding job by this organization. This offense, they've been on fire all year long. What a job.
Lynch takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown. And, of course, as we look at the Cowboys are going to punt the football. We'll see what he can do here. Slides off the hit. Still not taken down. And they get to him at the 45. That return's good for about 30.
The Seahawks know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Launching it deep. No stopping him now. That's a touchdown. And now we look one more time. And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. We'll see what he can do here. Barrels ahead. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
You got to be tough and aggressive as a punt returner in this league. That time, what a good job. Catch it, get right up the field. Nice yardage.
The Seahawks offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner? Lee in on the quarterback and wraps him up.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
Airing it out. The defense has been trying to slow him down, but they just can't defend him. In fact, Tommy Spencer now hands me the note. That is the new record for the most catches in a single NFL game.
Wow, that is incredible to watch what he has done here today. You said it. Double teams. They've even tried to take a triple team every once in a while. Nothing can stop him. What a great day for him. Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. benches lined up in a single back formation. Wants to go deep. The blowout continues. Another touchdown. And now we look one more. And so now they'll bring out Jones to punt. Let's see what he can do here. Charging ahead. Gain 18.
The Seahawks love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today.
And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this season has been for him, Phil.
It's hard to believe, just throwing the football, the record they have just broke. I mean, you would hope to get this many yards if you counted all the rushes and everything else, but the set, a single.
Another touchdown to increase the lead. And now we look one more time at the stats. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick. The receiving team has the recovery. The Seahawks ready to get this drive started. The last time they had it, Phil, it was a touchdown, and they got all the way to the end zone mainly through the air.
Yeah, they did it through the air. They got good protection. You know, we love what the quarterback is doing, but how about the wide receivers and everybody catching the football, separating from the defender, and they're getting some eat.
The Seahawks are in the end zone for the touchdown. He has just thrown, and now we look. The Seahawks offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Love what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up, and they showed a lot of.
And they score again here to pad the lead. And now we look one more. The Seahawks offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right play.
Just 25 yards to pay dirt. Second down and 10. Makes the catch. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. And now we look one more time at the stats, and you see just how amazing this. The Seahawks can put this game away here. Just run out the clock here, Phil. It's been a blowout victory, and now all you're trying to do is not get anybody hurt.
That's right. Get this game over with. And in the NFL,
the margin is increased with another touchdown. And now we look one more time. The Seahawks offense takes the field, and they're looking to kneel this game out. How great a feeling was it to take the field, Phil, knowing you had just to take a knee and then you could celebrate?
Oh, it's the best. You get in the huddle, you can smile at each other. But the one thing you do talk about, Jim, make sure you protect the quarterback and don't let somebody come in and get a cheap hit on him before he can kneel down and end this game.
At the 16-yard line, here they come. Lynch is in the backfield. Makes the reception. And that's a gain of 10. The Seahawks call a timeout. Their first. Offense ready to play. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
Check out Game Prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence.